Hey guys, Shinlock's here, back with our blind playthrough of Amnesia, The Dark Descent. So it's really weird. Like on Steam it tells you the stats for for your achievements. And the last one that I got, Escape Artist, was only 12%, which strikes me as kind of weird, because that means only 12% of people that owned the game got, what is that, the second achievement? So, I don't know. Also, just as a transparency thing, I did look up the chapter listing for a spoiler-free walkthrough for this game, because I was curious, like, how far am I? You know what I mean? Because I don't know... If I'm being honest, I'm getting a little tired of it already. I'm more into the exploration aspect and trying to figure out what's going on and stuff, and having the monsters chase you and all that stuff is kind of, it's just, I want to poke around and everything, and it's just not, it's not doing it for me. Not that I'm not having fun, it's just like, I was really hoping to be scared, and I'm leaning towards the more annoyed side, so... Ah, well. Maybe I'm just too tired or something. A little bit sleep deprived. So, although to be honest, I think like this, that's kind of an interesting mechanic. Oh, what's going on here? Oh, crap, I don't know. Okay, fair enough. Take that, science. I don't know. You know, it's like... It's kind of neat, you know, pick stuff up, move it around, look at it. It'll probably have some...
Is anyone there?
Nope. No one. It's just very odd. It almost feels like a tech demo. And just the whole thing is, it, like I said, it's kind of weird, because it's like... The achievements, I mean. Because I could have sworn like so many people previously played this.
2nd of July, 1839. I received a letter today from the Algerian governor's office disclosing the fate of Herbert's expedition. About a week after my departure, Abdullah, one of the men traveling with us, returned from the desert. He was badly injured, as if maimed by a lion. The man rambled deliriously about the expedition being attacked by something horrible. The French quickly dispatched a search party to look for the expedition. After searching for days, they found the camp abandoned without any trace of Herbert or his men. Tomorrow, I'll retrieve the things they recovered from Herbert's tent at the customs house. I don't know what to make of it, but I'm worried for him.
Presumably breaking the orb freed the monster. But then what does that have to do with, you know, Alexander? Very odd. I'm sure we'll, you know, I'm sure we'll figure it out. There's blood, like, everywhere. Or, well, I guess that's wine. Oh, can I...
Daniel?
What?
Still having nightmares, I see.
Yes. I can't shake them. They come every night.
We'll put a stop to them. You'll see.
Right, so I'm reasonably certain this is Daniel's... He's in the guest room at the mansion. Which, I mean, makes sense. Ooh, a crowbar? You know, well, I'm sure we'll need that for something, although the crowbar was... They broke apart his crate or something?
3rd of July, 1839. Today I picked up Herbert's things at the customs house. I dug through the trove of documents he had carried and found a log detailing the expedition. The nature of this text ranged from quick notes to colourful accounts of transpired events. I skimmed the pages, trying to figure out what might have happened. May 17th, the day I was trapped inside the orb chamber, Herbert dryly states, "Recovered Daniel after 1 hour of entrapment." This confused me greatly. I was suffocating within minutes. How could I have lasted an hour? I continued reading the peculiar text. Herbert states his facts without judgment or passion, but suddenly I could read frustration into his text. He pushed his men to investigate the underground tomb, an effort which seems to have strained the minds of his men. Madness spread through the ranks, and Herbert had to take some extreme measures to continue. He finally visits the chamber himself, where he retrieves the orb to the surface. His account confuses me greatly. If he has the orb, what are those pieces in my drawing room?
It's a great question. And as for the crowbar, a tool allowing great leverage. I'm sure we're gonna need it. Am I not sane? Slight headache. Door is stuck due to a broken lock. Presumably... Lock is broken. Find another way to open the closet door in the guest room. Well, can I use... Yes. What about now? Well... There we go.
The key. Please, let it be here.
What's key? And the crowbar is busted? They don't make them like they used to, I suppose. Right. Well, let's... An important key is hidden in the guest room. Well, in here somewhere. I assume it's that monster. Kind of waiting for the music to go back to normal. Which it sounds like it is. Fair enough.
4th of July, 1839. It's done. The orb is assembled. I was awakened by an exhausting nightmare. Shaking and sweating, I retired to the drawing room with a cup of tea. The relic pieces lay spread across the table as I'd left them, but somehow I knew how it was supposed to be. I fetched the tar, which I had prepared to fix the pieces together, and without fault I joined them, producing the orb I remembered so clearly. The tar proved unnecessary. It was pushed out from the joining pieces as they merged on their own, with no adhesive. The ancient stone relic now rests on my table. Its immaculate surface and perfect shape could have been molded by a factory. This is all too strange.
Indeed. Okay. There's a key somewhere? Where? Ah.
Oh, thank God, there it is. I guess it is a good place to hide it then.
In the bottle? Or... Looks like a... Nope, it's a key. Thought it was a syringe. Oh. Yeah. Machine room key. Why did Daniel have the key? Ah, yeah, I didn't even try the machine room door. He panted heavily, trying his best to keep himself from screaming. The medicine cabinet had been overturned and lay collapsed on the floor. He reached through the broken glass door and grabbed all the sedatives he could find. Study. The strange letter frightened him, but it was also the only one which offered some comfort. Trying to listen. There's a lot of lights in here. So, question is there... Are there monsters here? More of those, huh? Okay. Uh-huh. Even still, it's too dark. Wait, what's that? Well, whatever it is, it's gone now. Thought I saw something inside the... What? What, these candles aren't bright enough? Hmm.
What is this place?
It's a library, I would assume. Letter regarding the discovery of an orb. To my most trusted student and friend, Johann Weyer? Don't know. The most remarkable thing happened as I was traveling through the Prussian woods this summer. I finally found one of the orbs I've been looking for the last 20-odd years. It is as inexplicable as the Heliodromus described it in the Hortus Conclusus. It was as it was told about it, an underground Mithraic temple crowned with the unearthly artifact. The orb was big enough to fill my cupped hands, and the texture was smooth and jagged, its color washed while rich. Contrast is not enough to describe its nature. It was an impossibility, an artificial paradox captured within stone. I was staying in a nearby village called Aldstadt, investigating one of the antiquated trails when I finally found the cavern. I went inside and suddenly I could verify the truth of these enigmatic artifacts. They were real. As you can understand, this is the most important discovery of my life, but it has also become my greatest fear. As I entered the underground chamber... Whoa! Excuse me. Bless me, I suppose. As I entered the underground chamber, I could feel that I was trespassing. Because of my curiosity, I did my best to fight these instincts and fetch the orb from its place. I scrambled out of the chamber and into the woods. I could sense something was following me. It bayed loudly as it closed in. The beast, this guardian of the orb, was relentless in its pursuit. I made my way to a nearby ravine where I stumbled upon some men fishing in the lake. I tried to warn them as I passed, but fortunately they remained as I continued my escape. When I heard their cry of pain echo through the valley, I felt such a tremendous sense of relief, thinking I would be spared. Suddenly, a blue shimmering light engulfed me, and the colors of the forest were washed away before my eyes. I kept running through the bleak surroundings. The trees had turned charcoal black with leaves of cinder, the ground covered in murky water. I pressed on through the drenched land as the glowing ember gave way to the rising wind and rained on me. I could hear pleading screams in the distance, and I joined in as pain and fear overtook me. I fell to the ground, gasping for air. This certainly must sound strange, but I had been carried miles away across the Alps to a grassy field outside Genoa. The Guardian had taken the orb from me, but still, until this day, I fear its return. Sometimes I lay awake at night listening for the howling cry I heard in the forest. It has been nearly a decade since that day, and still I haven't been able to write about the incident. The last time we spoke, you told me about your interest and ongoing research into the mythic orbs. And I realized I owed you the truth about my visit to Aldstadt. Your friend and mentor, Heinrich Cornelius Agrippa. Agrippa is the dude that, the explosives, right? Johann Weyer. So, Alexander, why does he have this letter? I don't know. The whole reason of coming in here is just that. I mean, that's fine. Keep near the candles, so we don't lose. Okay. The cracked window panes are held together only by a weak wooden frame. Okay, can I... Well, and there's, like, stuff out there. There's a... Yeah, I don't have anything to break them. Potentially blood. Hard to say. Chambers of the human skull. Yeah, that'll do it. Can I throw the hammer? Well. Oh, don't tell me I gotta do something like that. I have to go out there. Probably so. Ah, taxidermy, right? I don't think you're supposed to, like, cut them. I don't know, dude. The canine jaw. Oh, so he's understanding balance. So he's more into, like, dissections and all that. Another bird.
Let's see what you have to offer.
It's a dog head.
What a mess. I should have sharpened the saw, but I can sense it. It's definitely there.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Yep. That's the vertebrae. Oh, is that Alexander? Map, book. More canine stuff. Yeah, I mean, you say that that's pretty horrible, and it is, but people are pretty horrible. Back in the day, there was a lot of torture and stuff, and there's, well, I would argue we're no better today. What is that? Is this an apple? It's all, like, moldy. Yep, I guess so. Oh, neat. Anatomy Frontiers, 1658, January 9. Further disappointment, the antiquarian's latest findings yielded nothing. I'm still unable to grasp the inner workings of life and its relation to the power I sense within it. I shall pursue more books on the subject, but I suspect it will be in vain. Since no research has been made in my particular interest, I must attempt to fill that void myself. Clearly, humans emanate more of the energy I seek, but I hope animals will suffice, as they would prove less of a hassle to acquire. 1658, huh? As opposed to 1839, so this dude's like a vampire. That's presumably Alexander. I assume that's what the A stands for. Alright. Well, yeah, I mean, he's looking for immortality. Oh! Well, yeah, that was freaky. Picked up tinderbox, fair enough. Skulls and stuff. Ah. Landed on the book. So how's my sanity doing now? Slight headache. Okay. That was a good jump scare. What? What was that? Was that screen tearing or did I just hallucinate something? And even now, more, you know. Yep. Okay, well, right. Oh, come on. Well, yeah, you can't go there, but you can... Can I just walk over it? Let's... Oh, good. What? Alright, well, we go in here then. Elevator renovation plans. Got it. So this is what we need. Emergency decelerator. Okay. And then there's this. There's another one of these things. And there's like runes on it, right? So what is it? Is it life itself? The vitae that he was trying to create? When will it be my turn? Have I not shown restraint? My patience spans centuries. From where I came, mankind has not even wasted a breath, yet I bow to you. I've done so much for you, and I have gained nothing in return. Agrippa, I trusted you. It was I who, in all fairness, should have entered that gate. What gate? Elevator schematics. Using steam power for elevation. Chamber controller. Ah, oil. Yeah. Let's light this. How's my oil? Oh, I need more. Picked up flow cycle rod. Cool. Elevator machine instructions. If the elevator breaks down again, make sure to use the steam engine to build up pressure before channeling it into the machinery. Adjust the levers to get the right amount of pressure inside the chamber. The meter should read up 8, down 8. Make sure the flow is set according to the following chart. Trinity steam set functions. 4-phase amplitude, complete steam flow cycle. Note the machine will not check proper configuration until all rods are inserted. Okay. Refill the lantern with a few drops of oil. Yeah, so you probably get 20% or something. This is the other side. Yep. Some tinder boxes. Yeah. So we have to go back the same way? Is the monster going to be out there or some BS? Oh, look at that. Oh, well, and we just lost a tree. Do I want to... No, I don't think there's anything more that way. Thankfully, you can just run across. That helps. Alright. So we have flow cycle rod, Trinity steam rod, 4-phase amplitude rod. And then it's up 8 and down 8, something like that. He flipped through the Book of Monarchs looking for etchings and counted. 9 different kings from all over Europe had been depicted with an orb resting in their hands. Oh, is it blood now instead of water? Yep. Oh, and we got goo in here. Oh, that's creepy. Oh, yeah.
Herbert, how did we find this place?
An old friend back in Algiers gave me a map.
Why isn't he with us? Didn't he want to come?
He wanted to, Daniel, but things don't always turn out the way we planned.
Huh. Pretty creepy. Alright, well, where was the machine parts room? Oh, it was in here, right? Right, and it was locked, although we didn't... It's locked. Use the key on the door to unlock it. Fair enough. Sir William Smith had been marked. There was no way for him to know that the young man from the other day cast such a terrible shadow. Okay. Like already? Just that little bit of darkness? Alright. Oh, wow, look at that. Bugs crawling on the screen, huh?
July 1839. Today, I went to the university looking for answers. I was able to sneak into Herbert's office and pick up an address book along with some relevant textbooks. Professor Taylor at the Faculty of History was very helpful, and I managed to approach the subject of the orbs. The most interesting aspect was the prevalent trace they had left in our culture. The mythic orbs may, in fact, have inspired the globus cruciger, which so many royal regalia holds to this day. In ancient times, the orbs were held by priests as a symbol of the sun and its power. As I was leaving, I overheard a disturbing conversation. Sir William Smith, the geologist, was killed last night. Less than a fortnight had passed since I'd asked for his expertise. I know it's silly, but I can't help feeling responsible somehow.
Just by taking the orb, huh? Well, in Alexander... Oh, okay, here we go. Alright, is there... Where can I light? Here we go. And what about this? Where do we insert rods? Oh, it said something about steam pressure. Alright, 8 up and 8 down. Alright, well down, you would want... So there's 6 levers, presumably 3 have to go up, 3 have to go down. This is the... I mean, okay, well you have... It's not required that 3 go up and 3 go down. So if you need 8 to go up, there's a 3 here and a 3 here and a 5. But you could do 5, 1, 2. You do 4, 3, 1, something like that. Alright, so if you want 8 up, 8 down, you would have to do, this is 6, 6 and 2. Oh, I see. I was gonna say, well, I don't suppose all of them need to go, just maybe some. Right, so 5, 1. Okay. The flow is even and stable. Cool. Build up the steam pressure. Gotta do anything with that? Nope. Adequario quatio pressus pressure. Yeah. Kind of figured that. Good to know. Figured it was pressure, you know? Alright. Alright, fair enough. See, this is what I like. I know this seems weird. Wandering around, reading the notes, feeling the atmosphere. Some minor puzzles, you know? Alright, we can keep going there, but I want to know what the deal is with this. How long till the monster appears? That's my question. You know? Because I know it's gonna... Alright, we got
14th of July, 1839. I've read every book I can find on the subject. While rich in legend and hearsay, my knowledge is lack for the insight I crave. I've sent letters to many in Herbert's address book and received answers of varying importance. Today, I got one which differed greatly from the others. From a baron in Prussia.
That's this
He
guy.
said nothing about the quaint stories of priests in underground temples. He didn't even mention them. He simply wrote, "I know. I can protect you. Come to Brennenburg Castle. Signed, Alexander." What am I to make of this? Protect me from what? Is someone after me? I looked up Brennenburg and traced it to the Prussian woods near the Baltic Sea. While being the least informative letter I've received, it causes me greatest distress and interest. As I write, my thoughts are drawn to my nightmares in which a most disturbing sound calls to me. A sound defying description. A voice from the void. The last few weeks have been awful, with so many sleepless nights dreading a repeat of those horrid dreams. Tomorrow, I shall visit my physician, Dr. Tate, in hope that he can provide me with sedatives to help me sleep.
Laudanum's a sedative, right? I don't quite remember. Machine equipment memo. Note there are only 2 spare rods left in storage for the elevator machinery. Make sure to only discard the ones which are badly damaged and keep the others in the inner study rooms in case all 3 would crack again. Right. Right. So it's basically telling you there's 2 in storage. Ah. Okay. Wait, so before we do anything with that, was there more? Like we could keep going down, right? Oh, that's probably you have to flip the switch down there. Alright, so we have circle, triangle, square. I bet it's the ends. Or maybe that's... Oh no, it's a... Where is it? Was it notes? Elevator machine instructions? Okay, up 8, down 8. Flow set according to the following chart. Trinity steam, 4-phase. Trinity 4 complete. Trinity 4 complete. Trinity. 4. Huh. This one doesn't say complete. Is that good? Wait. Oh. Trinity, which is 3, 4, which is a square, and complete, which is... Is that it? Flow set according to the following chart. Trinity 4, complete. Machine equipment. Well. Case of a missing rod. 1 rod in the inner study rooms. Spare rods in storage. Okay, well. Because it's letting me... It's letting me take them out. You know what I mean? 4-phase amplitude rod. Trinity. So maybe this is wrong. Trinity, okay. There we go. All rods are in place. Yeah, I was like, it's not telling me it's right. So there's an achievement for picking up every tinderbox, which is, well, I'm gonna miss some, of course. I mean, I'm sure they're hidden in obscure areas.
17th of July, 1839. How has this escaped me? They're all dead. Limbs scattered, heads split down the middle, their skin flayed as if boiled. I feel like I'm falling into myself. What's happening? Sir William Smith, Professor Taylor, now Dr. Tate. Is it following me? How can it not be? It's the damn thing I brought from Africa. Something is after me. I have no choice but to trust the Baron. He better know what he claims. If he is wrong, I suspect he'll regret it as well.
Right, so what brings me to... Missing cogwheels. Oh, crap. Didn't say anything about cogwheels, but I bet here's one. Cogwheels does not fit on this spoke. Which spoke does it fit on? There we go. Why not? What is this? Oh. Okay. Ah. Coal. Yeah, we'll take some more oil. Better not be. Okay, well. How, okay, do I... All right. Ah, okay. I mean, I hope. I can't grab it, so I hope that's proper. Burner needs more coal. Ah, just grab the lumps. Grab all the lumps. And then we're probably gonna have to go back to the other areas and find the cogwheels, because there's 2 more. But presumably, burner's now full of coal. Right on. We'll do that in a second. Where are the other cogwheels? Why not? Light that one up. They have to be somewhere in this area, because I pick them up. They don't go into the inventory. You know what I mean? Okay. This I don't care for, to be honest. The find the item thing, you know? There, okay. Right, No. Alright, one more. Maybe. It's really dumb, too, because I was... like, there we go. Assuming it fits. Assuming it's the right one, you know? Okay, so that's good. We have to, before you switch that on, presumably you... And I guess we could do this. I don't know. Seems good. Elevator's working. Is there gonna be a monster chasing me the way back out? Well. You know, this gets more and more. Why? Like, what's the deal? Oh, what? Did I walk on flesh? Oh, wrong way. Oh, come on. What, it hit me because I walked near? Oh, God. I'm stepping on it. Professor Taylor was the second death caused by his damned curiosity. Well, it should work now. Yep, no escaping now. Time to go. Do I close these? Let's close the doors. He flipped through the Book of Monarchs looking for etchings, and counted 9 different kings from all over Europe had been depicted with an orb resting in their hands. We've seen that one before. So they do repeat. I thought they didn't. Or I was thinking they didn't. Right. We're going down. Did we want to stop at that one? Oh, the lamp's going out. That's no good. So is Alexander doing this? Oh, we're gonna fall. Express elevator to hell. Going down. The servants avoided him, yet he knew they were there. They all smelled spiced wine, a mystic scent permeated by clove and sage. Achievement unlocked, Descendant. Well, shall we continue? I suppose we should. We still have the hand drill, we still have the surgical needle. You cuts and bruises. Let's add some. Okay, we're good.
Come, this way.
What was that?
Forgive me, I should have warned you. One of my responsibilities as a Baron is that of a prison warden. This is where criminals are locked up.
Like a dungeon?
Very much so. Come, don't linger.
Yeah, the problem is... so, one of the things that's interesting about American history is that... I mean, if you wanted, you could look at some of it as, you know, the colonies, you know, being, or the colonists, basically being assholes. And yet... Oh, see, now I can move these things with ease, I guess. And yet you basically had, like that dude, the Baron. Kings and royalty, I guess you could call him royalty, he's a Baron. They had almost absolute power back in the day. And so you would have... One of the reasons the colonists, you know, revolted against... the British, if I'm remembering right, I could be wrong, was because you had a lot of these magistrates, basically judges, that got they got to keep a portion of whatever was seized, the illegal goods that were seized. And so they're like, oh yeah, your ship with all of its trade goods, oh yeah, that was, you know, you didn't fill out the proper paperwork, so we're gonna seize that. So it's like corruption, and you had no recourse. And then, you know, presumably they're like, oh yeah, you did something wrong too. And this, like, they didn't really arrest people in the day. They didn't really put them in prison, because prison was more like a holding thing, until your punishment was carried out, which was pretty swift, generally speaking, from my understanding. But, you know, the judges would just basically steal from you. They'd invent charges and stuff. So, you know, that's why I like tarring and feathering and other stuff. It's really... like, as a kid, you know, they tell us about, like, the Stamp Act and all that stuff, and I was like, this is whatever, history, this is bullshit. But now I'm like, I kind of get it. Especially when you realize, like, that America... You don't kneel. That's the thing, is you don't kneel. You don't kneel for the flag, because kneeling was a sign of servitude. But servitude is not like freedom. You don't quit your job. You're a serf. You serve for life. You're a slave. You're owned. So that's kind of what America was founded on, was being free men. And it now that I'm starting to realize all this stuff, like I'm more aware, it really kills me to look around and just see all the sheep, all the people that aren't aware. And not even are they not aware, they just don't care. You know, all the corruption, they're just like, like, as long as it's not them, it's fine. And then it is them, and they're like, why did no one say anything? Why did nobody do anything? It's like, it's because every time I tell you, you tell me to shut up, or you're like, that's not how it is. Okay. Or just the, you know, wait, can I grab this? Can I grab that? Can I grab any of these? I can grab the big rock. Okay. Why can I not? All right. I don't know, man. Okay. Light the torch. This seems bad. What? What's going on? Wow, it is like super slow. Is it coming for me or what? Okay. Like, I didn't even see anything. Was there supposed to be cell area 1? Where am I supposed to go? Oh, come on. There's no... I was gonna say there's no torches, but there are. Oh, God. Alright, another cave-in at least, that's cool. I say it's cool because, you know, I don't, means it's a dead end. Yeah. A bed. What do I can drag it? Why can I move it? Well, okay. Yeah, a bed I don't think is something that they would actually give you as a prisoner. Just call me crazy, you know? I don't know if that can open or not, but... Okay, what is this? A hammer. A bucket to... Well, I don't even know if they would give you a bucket. Something tells me they would not. Oil, take it. Chair. Dude, they'd put you in the cell and leave you to rot. Maybe... what the heck? Is that somebody? Alright, well... Oh, there's... Right, so I probably would have died right there, I guess, but I don't... Am I supposed to open that? It doesn't seem like it opens. Okay. Oh, god damn it. Man, I have no idea. Yeah, okay. See, I don't know where the monster is. Is it here? I think it's gone. The music is fading, so... Alright, we have a door. I'm just gonna light that up. Multiple doors. We had a hammer. Chipper.
Where is she? Where did she go?
No, I won't tell. I'll never tell you.
You're just making things worse. Look, this is no place for a young girl all by herself. She could be hurt or worse. There's no telling what horrors await down there.
Fair enough. A chipper, like to break out, I suppose. It's locked, however, the lock is very corroded and weak. One of the locked prison cells has a weak lock, so what do I use? The hammer on it? Or stone... Oh, stone chipper and stone hammer? Tools for stone cutting. Hammer and chipper. Yay. Skull and crossbones, I guess. But why? Alright, so is there... Oh, hang on. Is there something about... Why... What's... I don't understand. What am I... Was it just to get the oil? Yep, I know I'm insane. Get it. Rats. Come on, man. Maybe that's... Really? Oh, come on, dude. I'm hiding here. Could you go away? Oh, wait, was it coming towards me or going away? Going away. Did it put the light out too? I think it is. Well, I guess we'll stop here. I don't know if the creature's still... I don't know. I'm annoyed that he put the lights out. And I don't know what you use the hammer and the chipper to open that lock to do what? To get oil? That doesn't seem right. Right, no mementos available. Yay. But, I don't know. Anyway, let's save and exit. It's like I don't like trying to figure out what to do while also the monster is chasing me. That just... Or, you know what I mean? That just... That kind of bugs me a little bit. But, I don't know, whatever. Anyway, that's it for today, guys. Thank you guys so much for your time and attention. Really do appreciate it. Really hope you guys are enjoying these episodes. You know, as always, questions, comments, concerns, good, bad, or indifferent. Let me hear them. I read all of them. I listen to all of them. And I don't know why I said that last part, but I do try and respond to all of them. Usually within a few days. Though, you know, like this week I think is going to be... I think I'm on call every day except for one, so we'll see. We'll see about that. But what is your guys' unique positive moment for today? For me, I'm gonna go with I hope I didn't say this one already, but a little game called Hammerwatch. I replayed it again today, a little bit of it anyway. Did a little video on it, and I was like, man, I had fun. So I'm actually considering playing it again, giving it a proper go, so to speak. I tried and then I got kind of bored because it's more of a multiplayer game. It's designed for 4 players, but you can play it single player. It's just so big that it just gets boring. Just feels like kind of the same stuff. But maybe I will. Maybe I'll try it again. I don't know. Anyway, guys, that's my unique positive moment. Hopefully your guys just as good, if not better. Hopefully better, of course. And I hope to see you guys next time. Till then, guys, take care.